that Martha works at the PD, right? And she
Yeah.
would she would be the exact same thing. These things brought to Dee's attention, for example, there shouldn't have been any mention of Martha. He even asked, "Can Martha be at the court case?" And I said, "Yeah, if she wants to be, but not like alongside you. She can be, you know, in the room, and I don't care if she's on the opposing side to put up a front. But I don't want people to have reason to hate Martha. I don't want people. Again, she's a wealth of knowledge. The amount of people who are willing to say the craziest of things in front of Martha is wild.
Yeah.
There's
needs to
no
stay
reason
that
to
way,
ruin
'cause
that.
Yep.
if people get a whisper of the stuff that she does, even though it may seem minimal, but when something like that happens and it's thanks to her work or whatever, it's people take offense to that and more than likely
It'll
hurt or harm her in some way. shape,
Oh,
or
it'll
form.
get to a point where
100%.
she won't have a choice other than wearing a uniform.
Agreed. 100%.
So
Um,
definitely gotta be-
I certainly don't want to risk her safety in any way, shape, or form. But yes,
Is there a way to give her access to stuff while still having her as dispatch? Because
she has access to damn near everything, Davenport.
so we're probably better off leaving it at that, because there's a lot of officers out there that can't keep their mouth shut when it comes
That's true.
to speaking to
Yeah.
people.
Not
It's probably
wrong.
Better leaving her like that. I agree.
She's also very hesitant to have like private reports because she doesn't want there to be any perception of her like hiding things. But
Yeah.
also there's the issue of like wanting, if she pulls information, for example, here's a hypothetical. Let's see. Martha. She shared the report with me about the potential car seizures. She shared a report with me, and she always adds me to these as a, this is what I'm doing. I want to keep you in the know. There's another one, vehicle lockdown reports and examples for D. Martha, VIN numbers for D. Martha, information for Victor. This was when Victor was doing an investigation a couple months ago, and I believe needed phone number stuff. Information for Lucas Miller. Exact same thing. And she ensured that I had every single thing provided to them, and even listed it at the top, shared with Assistant Chief Matt Rhodes, Officer Victor Schmidt. She is leaving a paper trail somewhere else so that people don't think she is doing things without authorization or doing things that she should not be doing. Because she doesn't like the idea of there being liability on her front. And I fully agree with her, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. That's good.
Yep. So again, if y'all, see her around and need something on that front, by all means, go ahead and have a conversation with her. Even if it's something that she may not have, it could be something that, she could potentially do. Again, I know she's like deep diving into the vehicle stuff.
I would like to maybe chat to her about recording VIN numbers for vehicles, so that there's an easy way for us to have the VIN number on file.
Do you mean as if like if it's documented in a report going into the vehicle section and then putting it in like the profile or something? Or
yeah, so we're in the vehicles section. This is something that I wanted to try and bring in, but it's just going to be impossible to have people do it because people just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
So
well, they can't be bothered because everything has been, for lack of a better term, nothing has been fruitful outside of this most recent case, right? So
yeah, and a lot of it is just laziness too, though. I'm going to be 100%.
Well, I think it's laziness encouraged by the fact that everyone has been discouraged based on prior rulings. So
yeah.
But we now have this. Go ahead.
Sorry, if you go to the vehicles tab now, the top one should end in 2444.
Yep.
It's a Hellcat police one. So in that body there, if we could record the VIN number and work our way through vehicles so that was there. So all we've got to do is search up a plate and it'll come back to that VIN number. And that way then, if we search the plate, we can then get the VIN number of the vehicle,
That is true. However, we
It's the only way
still
we could get it to be able to see when we search VIN numbers.
are you saying for ease of being able to copy the VIN, or like
Well, that too. Also, alongside, say for instance, you have an issue with a vehicle. You cannot search VIN number or plate through the MDT. It won't show up when it's in an incident. Actually, it only shows up in an incident, not in a report.
Got it. Okay.
So all the reports that we do with, because let's be real, we catch more cars than we do criminals.
Oh, 100%.
And majority of them are in reports. So if you ever wanted to search for a vehicle through a report via VIN number or plate, it is damn near impossible to do unless you add it into the actual heading of the title of the report, which I started to do, and then I figured, no
Yeah,
one else is
I
willing
get what
to
you're
do it.
saying.
I tried to get people in shift 3 to do it, and they just flat out didn't do it. So
Yeah, it's rough. I can definitely have a conversation. Yeah, I can definitely have a conversation with her. The only tricky bit is assume a situation with multiple vehicles and someone being stupid enough to not like upload the photos in sync, or alternatively, let's say two vehicles were found in a scene, right? You documented one, I documented one. I'm putting the photos in the report at the same time you are, and they're sort of like they're mixed in with each other. Sometimes people are not consistent with the naming scheme. Sometimes they'll just put vehicle, whatever, and then like I don't fucking know. Something that lacks solid description.
I can give you a prime example. If you look at the latest incident from
Security truck
today, it was from
the street
laundromat.
Race. It's a report. It's a report. It's
it's a report. Sorry, yeah.
Greenwich Street Race.
Yeah, Greenwich Street
38256.
If you look at the photos there, the very top one says photo of vehicle after collection by tow with analysis.
And then there's
I honestly thought that was the progress.
Yeah, I was able.
It's actually the black
I
penumbra.
sussed it out. The details in that picture are for the penumbra, but
Which actually
that
there's only
picture is
one of them.
horrible.
So that's the tricky part with having Martha do this is, if let's say Martha is combing through stuff like this, right? And there isn't.
Well, I fixed it. If you look down, I got a vehicle section in my body that I always put in.
Yeah, I do see that
stuff.
So Martha actually had questions regarding the vehicle section, but I told her all of the downsides of the system we currently have. Anyways, TLDR, the issue is inconsistent stuff under evidence, and also lack of statements like specifying certain things. I don't think it would be appropriate unless there's multiple scenarios, or if there's only mention of a single car and everything is documented properly. Assume every photo here is taken out except everyone that starts with Sentinel wide body, right? If only those photos exist, there's no confusion as to what vehicle we're talking about, right? Like it's got everything. And by the way, ideally Martha would like the 3-for-1, the plate read, dispatch info, and the tampering and
that's what I
plate
always
match.
do.
Because it makes it considerably easier. However, there are people who do 3 separate ones, which complicates things even further because, again, without a good naming scheme, it becomes a problem. Anyways, TLDR, I don't think it would be appropriate for Martha to do it because she wasn't an officer on scene, and I don't want there to be this, like, well, Martha did something wrong and she shouldn't have done that because she wasn't there, However... However, I mean, if we have vehicles down here at Mission Row, and Martha's around, hell, we could run it through the process of documenting a car. I don't know if it's something she'd be interested in, but
I was more just trying to get the VIN numbers into that vehicle section because that never changes. Anytime that changes,
I agree.
They do a plate and the DOJ don't do their job correctly.
My thing is the whole, like, it's the liability aspect, and I know it's internal documentation, but because she wasn't the one, she's just pulling information, right? if someone feeds wrong information, the output's going to be wrong. And I don't want that to fall on Martha is my concern.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
Because it would fall on her, even though she was provided or like, you know, a statement's wrong or whatever. However, again, I don't have an issue with her if she's here and vehicles are parked there. And we let her know, you know, put a damn green sticker on the trunk of the cars, saying, hey, you know, you're clear to, I'm not going to say search, but like document these vehicles essentially at Mission Row, you know, writing down the VIN and all that. She is very fucking thorough.
Yeah, yep.
I'll speak with her regarding that because I'm curious to know if it'd be something she's interested in.
Yeah, I mean, it may only get.
Doesn't matter if it's just a few.
1/100th of the cars that we get through, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
So
100.
I mean, do we
I know
want to
that-
consider encouraging some sort of standardization when it comes to that sort of documentation?
It's
I think
too.
we should, but it's too hard to.
Yeah, it's too. I want to say informal, but like, I don't know. I think we're already. I think we're in too deep.
And be like,
When when I
vehicles need
FTO
to be
anyone, I always
documented
tell
like
them
this.
that this is how you should do it.
Yeah.
This is what you should put in the report. This is how you know.
And it's not at all
Should help.
surprising that D is commending, you know, Shift 3 on how we're doing things, you know? It's just one of those things.
'Cause if we train them from when they get hired, then they'll just become the
That's
normal.
all they know.
And then
Yeah.
hopefully
Exactly,
when
and
they
then they-
train
Yep,
onwards, it'll just, spiral.
it continues.
100%. I mean, by the way, when I bring vehicles to Mission Row, I'm also documenting all of the parts under the hood.
Oh.
Because I like, oh my gosh, wait. I don't know if you guys know this. Ventura wanted to do this thing with legislation specific to holding vehicles until storm in like a lot. Let's say gates were put at the brick building south of Mission Row, like across the bridge.
Yeah.
Similar to what we did the other day with the what's it called? The clamps. Apparently, before the judges agree to give like the thumbs up from the DOJ aspect of things, they want examples of people reutilizing their vehicle in crime.
Oh. That used to be a thing all the fucking time before. Not so much now because we actually just secure vehicles.
Well, it's not even so much that they come back for their shit all the time. But if they're getting their
Right.
vehicle back, how are they going to know it's the same? Like, it happens so frequently. We're low on units. They swap cars. We dedicate units. They call someone else to go and fix their car. They fix it. They circle back around, pick it up, go.
Yeah, it literally happened yesterday. Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We would have to be super quick to document it on scene though, first time, and make sure that both times it's documented in the report.
also
Which
this
is going to be
this-
hard considering it's hard to get people to document it at least once.
yeah. This is what I'm about to say is not a dig towards Martha in the slightest. There were questions specific to like well, if we can check for, signs of tampering on scene, should that be documented? Because again, she's viewing this from the perspective of having been kidnapped at these banks, right? Can signs of like tampering be taken? And I was like, no, because we do have to pop the hood. We have to pop the hood to verify the VIN. Additionally, we don't want to be doing that in front of them while they're right behind a glass door watching us. They're going to take issue with that. We don't want to put anyone in harm's way. Also, we can't just do it based on just the plate because, plates can be changed. Fake plates are out there. And we need to 100% confirm that VIN matches that plate. And we will only do that once that vehicle is properly within our custody. Now, obviously, we know this because these are our norms, but also understand from Martha's perspective, that's like unfamiliar territory, right? She's just trying to like problem solve in her mind. And it's not that she's doing a bad job at all. She's phenomenal. But again, do understand that you may be asked questions that might be the norm to you if you do speak with Martha, or she's running a hypothetical by you. But it comes from a good place. It's not a I'm trying to get one up on them. But definitely, you know, if it comes to those and you are approached, explain, you know, what the norms are and why we do things.
Yeah.
Because she'll take that and she'll continue on and roll with whatever directive she was provided.
Yeah, I don't think we should be documenting anything on the vehicles when they're on scene.
Outside of
Other than
running a
picture of
plate. Yeah.
Yep.
Run a plate, take a picture, because there was a situation a little while back where every time we went somewhere, there was, I think it was a shift 2 cop that was hanging around later into shift 3, and he'd asked to see what engine's in it or whatever. And as soon as they popped the hood, he grabbed the VIN number, and he said to me, "Oh, that's got a fake plate on it. I can tell because I just ran the VIN number." And I said, "Well, no, you must be pretty quick because the hood was only open for like 20 seconds. I was trying to brush it off." I said, "Yeah, you wouldn't have got the full VIN number. Maybe you got the numbers wrong or something, you know."
Mm-hmm.
So typically, we shouldn't really.
Yeah, exactly. Again, norms for us
because it
should be
what they're trying to do, you know.
Yeah, 100%. I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. I agree too.
But yeah, that's all I
Speaking
got.
of VINs too, is something that I've been fucking complaining about for a long time, and I told V to bring it up too, and I'm bringing it up here. It don't make no fucking sense to not be able to run the VIN on a car that don't have a hood on it. Why I gotta put a hood back on a car to run a VIN?
I don't know. It might be stamped.
Safety
It
measure.
might be stamped somewhere under the hood.
Drive me
You know.
fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I listen.
When we were talking about
it's
it,
tricky.
when there's like cars that are ocean dumped and whatnot, if they don't have their hood on them, we can't run their VIN.
Yeah, I agree with you, but the only issue is you'd run into the issue that I just spoke about when someone was looking at the engine and got the VIN number, you know.
I mean, people doing
people
that,
are
they
gonna-
be punished accordingly, and we have
This
to weed them
this
out,
is true,
I
but
think.
It's got to be standardized
but-
for.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from. Listen, whether or not the manufacturers are going to stop stamping things on the bottom of the hood is beyond me. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to work with what we currently have. And that is just the unfortunate reality. I will say, specific to if it is ocean dumped, and we have no means of being able to do so, I would be looking for very specifically prior instances in which it may have been documented. If it exists, indicating that is what you believe it to be, considering same plate, same vehicle model, probably same fucking owner. However, it not being possible considering it was dumped in the ocean, and pretty much leaving it at that. If the judge wants to take issue with that, at that point it's out of our control. Not much we can do, right? It sucks, but it is what it is. We just need statements tying everything in together. Oftentimes people assume that photos are enough. They are not. You need to specify the vehicle's involvement in these crimes. But yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll see y'all.
Yeah, that's pretty much
y'all
it.
out there. Yeah. Good talk though. Good talk.
No worries.
I don't know why they were just yelling at Victor for. I gotta see what that was all about.
I had the radio off.
Yeah, something about Doctor
Good.
Who, car, and
290 10 8. Hello.
Hello.
424 same traffic.
297 same traffic, but just for a little bit.
I've got nothing else by this alleyway, but I did find a couple of guns in the dumpster.
I don't know why we went with the pretzel first. I was supposed to do this. Hey, Billy.
Morning. Morning.
Morning. Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing okay.
What did you guys see him do? Was there a handoff, anything like that?
There was a handoff, yeah.
Alright.
Hey.
It's Miranda. He said he was just doing nothing in particular. Was there any weapons, anything like that shown in that area?
No.
Okay. Have a picture of him?
If I do. I'm 76.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for you here.
Go 34 call. Bridge Street. Oh, they are next to Bridge. Y'all need additionals?
Negative. We have sufficient.
A firm. Who's the 95?
Unsure. The vehicle comes up to an Alexander Davidson. We're responding to 31st in,
It is Alexander Davidson.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know who that is.
Also, be available, or I can't even speak. Be advised, PD tow is available, and Billy, especially during shift 3, is typically on channel 1.
Copy.
Is this 95 in relation to the 34 on Bridge?
Affirm.
Just out of curiosity, have y'all checked bushes in the area? Because there's a lot of them.
So he was in that drive. However, you just keep talking to Alexander. He was in the alleyway right behind the Liquid Library that you could drive into, and that's where Horver and I believe Jace both saw him do a handoff. And then when I got on top of the Liquid Library, he just like got in his car and instantly took off.
A firm. If that's the case, I'm gonna go in the alley because there's also a fair bit of dumpsters. I'll make sure that they're cleared.
I checked some dumpsters. All I found was a couple of broken firearms, but that was about it.
A firmification.
Could he possibly be in the... This property is back under that, isn't it?
Wait, they have a property that was right up against you?
He has a property, but there is properties that back under it. He could have put
True.
stuff in the back of the property, but I don't know how we'd go and get in there. I'll come and patrol around the area just in case someone rolls up on you guys.
I haven't seen anything.
Where would I put drugs? Oop. The broken guns. Were they on the north or south side of the alleyway?
North.
So the parking lot that exits towards the gas station?
Yeah,
A firm.
but he drove south.
Dispatch Jan 71042, you guys have a good night. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. I'll see you guys at Boxing Day.
Happy holidays, Maple. Good night.
Have a good one.
See you, dude.
Maple.
I'm sorry if this is repetitive and if it's already been asked. Did the individual have anything on them?
No drugs were found on him, only narcotics.
I didn't search him for drugs. I frisked him, but I couldn't really do anything. So I don't know if he has something small or not.
North side could be wait, this back door opens. A lot of people are unfamiliar, but the Liquid Library has a back door in the alley, so I'm just gonna be sure there's nothing this rear entrance. Imagine. Like stored up here. That'd actually be hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. If I was selling drugs. You seen anyone suspicious? Any suspicion area? No? Nope.
There's a Glock in here with a attachment on it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hello? Is anyone in there? Hello?
Alright.
Knock, knock. Aw. Throwback names. Hattie and Cat. Hello? Anyone in here? Hello? Any drugs in the fridge? I thought that opened. The split of this confuses me. Dispatch 290. There are casings and projectiles on the rooftop with a little, like outdoor seating area. Does anyone know if that's tied to anything as of recent?
After seeing a permission room.
Apologies. The Liquid Library, like along the northern side.
Not that I am aware of.
Hmm. I don't think it makes sense that they have. Well, actually, he said it was a frisk, not a search, so it could be on his person. I'm selling drugs here. Where do I hide the drugs? Also said the northern side.
Dispatch 43276, MRPD 195.
BCSO Viv.
Fuck, BCSO, fuck!
If honey, we in shift 3, we can't say fuck the BCSO.
I didn't know, I didn't mean it that way, Rose, I promise.
I heard it. She meant it that way.
No, I didn't.
Wow. Bye, Barrick. Nice seeing you, buddy.
Bye, Derek.
Hi, Barrick.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you,
Joe
Dave.
from PD.
Didn't catch the beginning part of that. 10-9, Victor?
I'm asking for PD2 from PD.
Said that.
Could you come up to what's this?
Vinewood Boulevard.
Vinewood Boulevard?
Shall we route?
More evidence there. Nothing. So we are. Your evidence, my age, 100, 0. Why is there so much evidence around here? And right, I've done a thorough sweep of damn near everything. I didn't see shit.
Yeah, our assumption is that he was probably done selling everything, and that's why he just got in his car and dipped so quick. He had consented to a search of his person, and then consented to a search of his glove box, but he had a Glock in his glove box, so he's under arrest.
Damn, who we got in custody? Jamal?
We've got an Alexander Davidson. Good night, EMS.
Chat, do I remember where I parked the car? No.
Apparently, they were PD tow.
Who was?
The guy we have
Under
in
Davidson.
custody.
He's never been PD toe in shift 3.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 months ago. I don't know if it's the American format or the European format. He was PD tow.
Wait, did I hide it in the bushes?
There's been quite a handful of store robberies I responded to where he's been like next door at like the ammunition or something, but he wasn't directly at the store, and I didn't have any reason to really arrest him or search him or anything. So I think he just starts cracking the safe and then he just sits and waits.
Yeah, I've had similar situations with him.
We jumped in, I think, from over here, left of this house.
Pizza inbound, great seat inbound.
Thank you, Billy.
You're welcome.
It's right there. I'm fucking blind. Holy fuck. No, people still do. They have to for food stalls. I have a question. How far did they flee?
From
From the
behind the
Liquid
Liquid
Library.
Library to the tattoo shop on Vinewood.
I'm gonna see if
Throwing something out the window?
I'm gonna see if their window's down. Actually, Billy, are any of the windows of that vehicle down?
It was a fairly straight line, so I can try to retrace to see like if there was anything on the ground.
If they went north and then west,
Driver window was down.
driver window down, affirm.
Yeah, I told him to put the keys outside the window, so that's why it was down.
Was it up beforehand?
Yes.
Ooh, then we can rule out anything being tossed. Interesting.
Did he realize he was being followed? As soon as I let him up, he stopped. Yeah. He has like some bundles of cash on him, so it seems like he was doing something.
I mean, ultimately, if them windows was rolled up, ain't nothing going out the core.
I didn't see him throw anything either, like when he finished the last sale.
Did he need it?
Maybe. People were freaks.
Hello?
Does he smell like weed?
Just a heads up, guys. I don't think driving the Scout today, and it's genuinely, I feel like the handling is better. Don't know, like it's not phenomenal, but it feels better. That makes a difference.
On the Scout?
Hey, firm. Like, it doesn't feel as boaty. It's like sharper in corners, interestingly, even at a decent speed. Oh, Springfield's advice. I have an idea.
Yeah, there is a fair bit of grip in the snow currently, so.
Vehicles. Gear lock. I need something easily accessible. We're gonna gear lock, slam on the brakes. Brakes are so much fun. It's insane.
Cars inbounded, back today.
Thank you, Billy.
actually absurd.
Two told to 424.
Send it.
Do you get roll to get my engine put in?
Ah, you good.
Davenport, what's your 20?
VU.
What you doing at the VU?
I've actually just got off Olympic Freeway. I'm at the...
You're getting off at the VU.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my Sarge.
Well,
Okay.
you know,
Meet me
some call me Santa, and the empties his sack once a year.
meet me on Strawberry. Strawberry Ave. We're not meeting with Strawberry, to be clear.
Or it's at the VU.
Springfield told me something, and I want to demonstrate it.
Pistachio.
Follow me. Try to keep the distance between us relatively small, okay?
Captain 41.
I think you're gonna be surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow me. As in, like, pursue. So you know what Springfield told me?
What's that?
Regardless of transmission, there's a button here on the dash to gear lock. Doesn't matter if you have an auto or sequential. Guess what happens when you lock to gear 8 and slam on the brakes?
Stops in a hurry.
There's no shift. As in, like,
Okay.
that is drastically different braking distance.
That was kind of insane. It was almost like I didn't even get a time to turn
And when you unlock the gear lock, it goes back to normal shifting. If you were in 8th, it'll get to 2nd super fucking quick. So we'll try that again. Fuck, we'll do it on the
I'll have to set mine up.
freeway. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the best way to go about doing it. Don't quite know what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out. But you know what? I might. Hold on. Rebinding it. Well, the key is not a not a good key.
Oh, the AT automatic transition gear lock.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I actually have that.
You just gotta press the button on the dash. So if you're in 7th gear, for example, actually there's more use to this. For example, off-road, you know how our cars are typically like fighting between like 5th, 6th, or 6 and 7? Lock it to the lower gear. And I
Are you available?
I can be. What's up?
Okay. Did you in those dumpsters? Did you find 2 Glocks?
I'm gonna be honest. Yes, and I forgot that they were there because I was looking around for more than just that. I can head back and document it.
No, because I was adamant that I had picked them up because I was gonna file them as found weapons. I thought I was going crazy.
No, they were behind the liquid library, but in like it's sort of like a cubby that's fenced in from that rear alley, and it was I want to say the one to the left all the way at the bottom.
I think it was the one facing south.
Possibly.
I'm going crazy.
All right. It's possible someone else grabbed it. Did Nikki make mention of anything?
No. I believe you and I were the only.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, I found them. Okay.
Alright, I'm good to go whenever.
All right. I'm sending it. Oh, be nice if I unlocked. Oh, it'd be nice if I pressed the right button. Davenport, this is absurd.
Locked it in that time.
I know, but what I'm saying is that braking distance from that speed?
I can't stop that quick. There's no way for me to stop that quick.
Okay, so I think what happened there was the Scout has more suspension travel, and you sort of kind of go airborne. Yeah. If we cut south on the freeway here, slam on your brakes as you're entering the intersection for the tunnel, but continue south.
All right, so I'm just gonna repair real quick.
All right.
Roads, when you freeload it, can I compare our Scouts? Because mine drives like ass.
Oh, girl, mine does too, 99 times out of 99.
Like, everyone complains about mine.
Huh. Full disclosure, the testing I'm doing right now is braking distance and braking distance only.
So good, I'm just... I'm told yours is better, and I'm like, how?
Girl, I don't know who's saying that. They lying to you.
I'm getting gaslit.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Even, I mean, I was doing a little bit more speed than you, but
You know where?
it's kind of insane.
Where is Jace on duty still?
I think so.
399 from 290.
Go for it.
Are you busy?
No.
Hey, firm, I need you on Strawberry. On Strawberry in front of Foxy's.
Code? Are you guys still at the VU?
Negative. We're in front of Foxy's.
Never mind, Rose, I think you figured out why mine's ass. I don't know how long I've been driving without tires.
Oh, bless your heart.
Remy, we have semi-slicks.
You do?
I shift 3 parts.
I want you to pursue me.
Mm-hmm.
And in this theoretical, you are clear for PBS. So, like, ideally,
How do you know about that?
stay close-ish.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
That wasn't intentional.
Quick.
Was that unexpected?
Very. My God.
I'm just gonna stay locked to 8th here.
432 is 76 to the 24/7 in Palomino Freeway.
Thoughts?
Why are your brakes so fucking good?
Because I'm not being griefed by a fucking transmission.
What, you took out, you had an 8-speed, I guess?
No. No, I'm... Okay, full disclosure. This is Springfield who brought this to my attention. I did not come up with this on my own. However, I have complained about this for a very long time. And
I think I know what you're talking about.
I hated running the 8-speed sequential and preferred the 6-speed because the 2 additional gears made the Scout brake way slower. At least that's how it felt in my mind. There's a button on your dash. You can lock the transmission into gear regardless of transmission. So if you're in gear 8 and you slam on the brakes and you lock to 8, it's not shifting down until you unlock that gear.
Yeah. Springfield told me the same thing. That's the Marshall, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she told me about she bravoed one time because she flew out of her car trying to learn it. And I was like, what happened? She's like, I'm trying this new thing that allows me to brake better.
Oh, it clearly didn't work that day.
No. But, yeah, I forgot what exactly it was that she told me, but I do remember hearing about that.
It's like it's actually absurd. Do you want to know the funniest part? The driving school has an Imaggio with
432 is 20
like a moped engine, right? When I was driving it, it felt like the car wasn't shifting. It was stuck in first gear. Probably because it's a tiny ass engine. And anyways, TLDR, it brakes so fucking good because it didn't have gears, essentially.
Oh no,
like, crazy good. And then it reinforced the whole, like, I hate having 8 gears. So yeah, that's the braking distance with no gear shifts.
They've got the
I'm beginning to question if even with
it's got his thighs wrapped around
like a stage 5 clutch, our transmissions just don't shift the same. I don't know. I can't. It doesn't make sense.
They just shift so slow.
Is it the guy with the
Also,
thighs or the
again,
lady with the
don't forget, the Imaggio was the car that the driving school had at the time. Is that why Imaggios are crazy? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the effect on, you know, speed and like braking distance stems from transmission related stuff. Who knows? Don't know. Couldn't be me. But what you will see is me braking on a fucking dime. I will be braking on a dime.
I could not brake fast enough.
The difference between that and locking it and not locking it is crazy.
Are you taking pictures?
It's
so what
like,
is it that you're doing?
So let's say you're on the highway or on West Eclipse Boulevard, right? Like you're in 8th gear, you're doing 180. You lock the gear to 8, you press the button on the dash, you slam on your brakes, because again it's think of it as being similar to just like pushing the clutch down, right?
Oh,
like
so
transmission has nothing to do with it.
Staying in sequential.
Well, yes, but here's the thing. You can do it with an auto, no sequential at all. But like ultimately, you brake, you make the turn, you unlock, and you're back to normal. You don't have to wait for 7 fucking individual gear shifts that take 4 fucking ever.
What's that button called?
Yeah, it might be specific to your penumbra.
It's like a AT.
Oh yeah, it's a gear lock or something or another.
Yeah, AT gear lock.
Now, obviously, timing's going to be important. However, assume this. You're in a pursuit on the freeway. they're going in a straight line, you can sort of lock to 8 early because you're going to be in gear 8 for an overwhelming majority of it on the freeway anyways, you know?
Oh, I see. It's a little green button.
Yes.
Yeah.
But check the braking distance. I don't like do a specific road braking normally, and then do the same thing in lock to whatever gear right before braking. Slam on the brakes. It is drastic.
I think I might go into LSA because it's flat.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there.
So you go in secondary, I'll go in tertiary.
Sorry, I was driving. What's up?
It's okay. So I put out a warrant for Ledson, if you don't mind reviewing that for me.
Sure. I'll just need a bit of time.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Rogue.
Bye.
The better picture of the guy on the left in black.
Okay, so
I'm gonna lock here.
I'm gonna come back out in a minute, try and get one then.
Do you need 77s?
Yeah, one more parallel, please.
407.
Do we have any dispatch?
Negative, but are you looking for a channel? I can find one.
Yes, please.
290 radio check. Is anyone on this frequency? The channel 2 is clear.
I'm not gonna lie, I was doing it on my way down here, and oh my god.
Well, channel 2.
And my AT lock button is very, like, you know, close, like very accessible.
Uh-huh.
So it's
let's
very easy for me to go
let's
on
start
and off.
on this side over here. Let's go channel 4. 290 radio check.
Yeah.
All right. We'll accelerate on 3. I don't know how we're gonna brake, but like we'll figure it out because we're not gonna be at the same speed.
Let's do it like a 3, 2, 1 break.
True. All right. Go on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3, 2, 1, break.
I wasn't in it. That was just normal braking.
Wait, are you in the middle?
Yeah, I was.
You were so much further. We can do it the opposite way.
Okay, yeah, so it definitely helps because Davenport was on it. Now I'm gonna do it with it on.
Hey, just remember, you want to lock in gear 8.
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Brake on 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm way behind because I was just slower, but
Yeah, but it is.
and
it
you were.
stops so much
How the hell are
faster.
you two so different? Do those have different engines?
Yeah.
Oh.